Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Woodruff. I want to talk to you today about how previous injuries can set you up for future ones. A recent example is football. You take a look at Patrick Mahomes. He had injured his left ankle, and he got rushed back into service, and a couple games later, he injured his patella, his right knee. There's also the young quarterback from Alabama. He had ankle surgery, and 2 weeks later, he broke his hip. Well, how do these come together? How does an old injury put you at risk for a future one? Well, see, when we injure ourselves, the brain is going to have to make accommodations. Now, our movement, our biomechanics is all changed. Now, remember, Einstein told us that energy cannot be destroyed. It must be transferred or changed. Well, work is a form of energy. So if somebody is doing work and they have a certain amount of outload or output, that same amount of output must be met. But in the case of my left ankle, let's say, it can't do what it used to do. Well, now other parts of the body have to pick up that workload. And now they're being overstressed. And that compromises those other parts. Now, this injury could be fresh, it could be old, it doesn't matter. See, when the brain makes an accommodation, once the injury on the one area gets resolved, the brain doesn't go back to normal. It doesn't let the body go back to how it was. No, it creates a new normal based on that injury's accommodation. So if I stub my toe, let's say, and I start walking on the inside of my foot, well, once my little toe heals up, I don't go back to being flat-footed. No, this is my new normal. The brain just perfects how it does it. But because of that, other areas of my body are now compromised. Sure, we can do rehab and physical therapy and chiropractic treatment, but that doesn't mean that we're getting the biomechanics, the posture back to where it was. It just means that we are improving the movement that we have in the new posture that our brain has adapted to. So before we do things, and before we get back out to the physical output that we're used to, we always want to make sure that our posture is back to normal. And how do we do that? Well, studies have shown that vibration therapy can greatly improve one's posture and range of motion.